And what is your aspiration for your work, for your constituency, and how do you see yourself being in Parliament now?
First of all, I would like to thank our AICC President Mallikarjun Kharge Sahab for giving me this opportunity, and Sonia Gandhi Madam, Rahul Gandhi Sir, and our State's Chief Minister Siddaramaiah Sir, and our KPCC President DK Shivakumar Sir. They had trust and faith in us, and they gave us an opportunity to contest the election. And after that, the voters of our constituency, the people of our constituency had faith in us, and they gave us an opportunity to serve them. So in the coming days, right now unemployment is a very big issue in our district. A lot of students have finished their degrees and yet they are unable to find jobs. So our first plan is to do some skill development for these students. Once skill development happens, automatically they will also be able to find jobs. So our first agenda is to provide jobs to the youth. Along with that, farmers are also in distress. So what happens is farmers pay insurance premium. There's a company called Universal Sompo Company which has been there in our district, which has been deployed by the central government under the Fasal Bima Yojana scheme. So once they pay insurance premium, they are unable to get the insurance on time. Once the crops they are damaged, they are not able to get insurance. The company sometimes they close down the helpline numbers. So farmers are also in distress. So to get their insurance on time, this is also one of our key schemes that we are planning to implement correctly. Along with that, there are some localized issues as well. So in the coming days, we will work towards solving all these issues, and be it any small issue or big issue, I'll be accessible to the people, I'll be available to the people. So the people should also have somebody with them, a number with them, that no matter at what time they face any problems, they're able to contact the public representative. So me being the public representative, I will be there for them, I'll give them my full time, and I'll serve them to the best of my ability.
So as I've done the whole homework, and how do you see the young people coming into the Parliament? Because the people at your age must be looking for the career, for their studies, and for their careers. Now you are coming into politics and now becoming an MP and to serve your people of your constituency in Parliament. So what message do you want to say to the young India of our country?
Yes, definitely. See, in this Parliament, a lot of youngsters have been given tickets throughout the country, and quite a few of us have won as well. And not only I would not only look at it in the Lok Sabha point of view. From Gram Panchayat level all the way to the Lok Sabha, a lot of youngsters are entering politics. They're becoming Gram Panchayat presidents. We're getting elected as Taluk Panchayat, Zilla Panchayat members. So it's a very great thing to see, because what happens is in rural areas and maybe in urban areas as well, youngsters, when they meet senior leaders, they're not able to freely open up with them, talk to them. There's a big generation gap. So sometimes they're afraid to talk to their senior leaders. Of course, as youngsters, when we look at senior leaders, we also get a little frightened. So when youngsters are coming into this leadership role and they're entering politics and they're contesting elections, the generation gap will be bridged, and youngsters will be able to connect with the younger generation well, and their problems will also be able to sort it out better, I feel. And the most important thing is the problems need to be heard first. Before solving any problem, if you're not being heard, there is no way it can be solved. So at least now problems will be heard, and at least I'm sure as much as possible these problems will slowly start getting solved as well.
Thank you very much.